Welcome to Reliability Matters, a podcast for the electronic assembly industry. Each episode covers topics related to reliability, best practices, and environmentally responsible assembly techniques, with insights from experts across the electronic assembly industry. Now, here's your host, Mike Conrad.
And we're back for our third and final segment. We've saved the best for last. My guest for this very short segment is David Chiu. He's with Test Research, TRI. And we're going to talk about AOI, SPI, AXI, all the A's and I's, right?
Yes.
So, in your world of inspection, so much changes so quickly, right?
Correct.
It
Those
probably
technologies
changed since we started talking, a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Let's start with AOI. What are the differences in today's modern AOI systems than, say, someone that bought one 10 years ago?
Okay. No, the new AOI, because the technology improved a lot. So right now we have very, very high pixel camera and higher resolution.
What would be a high pixel count today?
Because,
50, 60?
when I was new hired for this industry, it was like 1 megapixel, then 4 megapixel, then 6 megapixel.
Wow.
Then, we improved to 12 megapixel, then 21 megapixel right now. So right now, the most popular one is like 21 megapixel or 25 megapixel for everybody.
21 able to see pretty clearly and inspect even the smallest of components today?
That is the megapixel. Megapixel means you can get the bigger FOV, field of view.
Field of view, yeah.
So so you
Okay.
can shorten your inspection time because
Right.
the bigger FOV. So also for the resolution, because you are talking about the smaller component, right? So before, if you get the smaller component, you have to get very high resolution camera, a high resolution lens.
Yes.
But FOV is limited, so it will take forever to inspect whole board.
Right.
So right now, if we have the large megapixel camera, then the FOV will become huge.
Take a wide picture of the
Yeah,
board,
wide
but you can
picture.
zoom in without losing clarity on
Yes.
any part of it, right?
Correct. So you can go like a higher resolution one without losing your cycle time.
How much AOI is incorporated into, let me rephrase that. How much AI is incorporated into AOI systems and other types of inspection technology
so
today?
right now, for AOI machine, we use AI to do the programming because AI can recognize the component type.
Just
and
needs to be trained on it once, and that's it, right?
Automatically, automatically create the library for the component, and it will automatically verify all the marking and the characters. Okay, also the height and also the length for you.
So if someone buys a brand new, out-of-the-box AOI machine, does it already have a library of common components that it's been trained on, or is it unique? Does every new installation have to go through a process of training what's common for them?
Right. So most of the vendors, if you have the new AOI, they always put some basic library for you. But for AI, means our database is much bigger, much larger than the original one. So in this situation, you don't need to spend too much time to create your library in the beginning, because we have our big database already. So you just need to train some unique parts for your products. That's all. Yeah.
There's always a couple of competing goals when someone's using an AOI or SPI or any of the inspection technologies. One is, the number one goal is to avoid rework, avoid building something incorrectly. The number two goal, in a close second, is avoid escapes. So if something's built incorrectly, capture it before it goes out to the customer, right?
Yes, correct.
So I would think that X-ray, that technology alone does not avoid rework, because by the time you X-ray something, it's usually built up. But it might avoid shipping it out to a customer, right? So that's good. But better is preventing, like SPI, for example, solder paste inspection. By nature, you're inspecting something before it goes through an oven and before placement, right? You're inspecting right after the stencil printing.
Yep.
So that can definitely avoid rework because you're not going to reflow something that has a bad solder pad on it.
Correct.
Right? What are the advantages of using SPI beyond the fact that you can actually prevent rework? In other words, someone can buy an AOI, make sure everything is placed properly. They can buy SPI first. They can do AXI after.
Mm-hmm.
What are the advantages of doing all three? And if someone's on a budget,
Oh.
which one would you skip if it were you?
Which one skip? Okay. So everybody knows like SPI is cheaper than AOI. AOI is cheaper than AXI.
Right.
So it usually if you have the no choice, most of the company they usually just buy AOI.
Yeah,
You
I
know
would think
why?
so. Yeah.
Even though SPI can find out the solder paste issue in front of the pick and place machine, so you can just wash it and reprint, right? But a lot of issues not only from the solder paste, you also have the placement issue. So
Yeah.
if you have the AOI for the whole production, you can prevent a lot of issue in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, even though you say, oh, I use SP, I can find out the solder paste issue, but it's like almost 50-50. Okay, so placement issue is also the big issue.
Yeah.
Also, you have a lot of like missing part and wrong part will happen from after the placement. So you use AOI will be the most, then you can go SPI. And then
Right.
if you have enough money, go AXI. So you can combine all the three equipment's data and then make sure you have almost zero escape. Yeah.
When it comes to X-ray, does your company offer the whole like the CT stuff and the
We do.
3D X-ray and all that?
We do.
At what point would computer tomography,
Mm-hmm.
CT, that can be an extra level of expense and time.
Yep.
At what point does an application really benefit from that as opposed to a simple 2D X-ray?
Okay. Yeah, right now, okay. So if you only got the simple 2D, sometimes you cannot really find out the defect inside the solder joint. So right now, that's why we use we call full CT. So it's not only create the 3D, it gives you the CT capability. Just like when you go to like dentist. Right now, the newer dentist office, they give you the 3D
Yes.
scan, so they can create your the teeth model, so you can see everything is good or no good inside. So that is the one we are focused right now. That's why we always recommend our customer go get the full CT, not only 2D, 3D. You get the CT.
Full
It will
CT.
be full CT is
Just go for
much
it.
better. Just
Yeah.
go for it.
Just go for
because
it.
you can see very deeper. And right now we have very good GPU technology. So all the 3D image, CT image, you can find it very fast. Before it would take forever to calculate the image for you. Right now it's very fast.
Yeah, I remember the old days when that first came out. It could be hours.
So right now
render,
it's just minutes.
Yeah.
Then it can give you the full CT image to check all your BGA, all your connectors, QFN, everything inside.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the best words to end this episode, as we're about out of time, the best advice from David Chiu, just go for it.
Yeah.
There we
That's
go. You
right.
heard it here from the
That's
expert.
right.
Just
That's
go
right.
for it.
Yeah.
Full CT.
If you have money, just go for full CT.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, David, I apologize. This is such a short interview. We'll have
No
to get you
problem.
back,
All right.
and we can definitely go down the rabbit hole a little bit deeper.
Okay. Nice
But
to
thank
meet you.
you so much for being my guest, and to my audience, be sure to like and subscribe to Reliability Matters. If you would like to get more information on the show, visit reliabilitymatterspodcast.com, and that'll take you there. You can listen to the podcast, watch the podcast, apply to be a guest, recommend subjects that we can talk about and things like that. So I will see you all again in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.
Kaizen is the leading global supplier of award-winning cleaning chemistries for electronics assembly operations. Whether you are cleaning stencils or final assemblies, our global team of cleaning experts is there to help you succeed. Want to know more? Stop by our booth or visit kaizen.com.